Hey, good morning, guys. We are just drilling on the Mustang today. We're trying to get all these little spot welds taken care of, removed, so I can remove all the little excess piece of metal. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat some of this rusty metal as far as, get all the loose scale off, and then probably use some kind of treatment on it, 415 or something like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So that's all I'm doing. Really, that's it. Drill. Oh, see, drill. Got to get across the top there. That's kind of hard to reach. Got to get all these little dings in here like that. Got all these done on this side. Got that piece of roof off there. Got some drill holes here. Got some stuff drilled here. Got all these to do still. I got to figure out how I'm going to get these done in here. Fun! Woohoo! I have a giant mess going on over here. So we got all spot welds drilled out. That stuff's got to get sanded, cleaned up. Front windows all out. Looks good. A lot of rust. Looks like we caught the rust before it got significant here. So that's good. I'm glad we caught something before it got terrible. But things I have to cut off now. I have to cut off all the aprons. We have to cut out the floor pan. And we have to cut out the rest of the wheel tubs. I've been cutting pieces here and there, but I'm running out of cutting discs. So I'm thinking about running down to Harbor Freight and buying their cheapest plasma cutter. Because, everybody needs a plasma cutter. Chicago Electric plasma cutter, 20 amp, 120 volt, which means it plugs into a regular outlet. All right, so there's a reason why the seat pans are still here, the seat mounts, frame rails, that part of the tunnel, as you can tell, has a support behind it. Most of this stuff I'm gonna just drill out, which is so much fun. Not, again, back quarters, you can tell right there. That's why that metal's not removed, because of frame rails right there. The transition pan's pretty thick and it's attached to the fender wells. All this stuff needs to be drilled out. So I have a few hundred little areas that I have to drill out. Just a few. So that's what we're gonna do today, is drill. As far as the Chicago Electric 120 volt 20 amp plasma cutter goes, this thing worked great. It really, really did. I have no complaints at all. I mean, it comes with, you really just have to plug air into it. It came with all of this. You have to set your pressure up, make sure it's between 70 and 110. You have to make sure it comes with the cords, the plugs, the grounding clamp, everything. It's all nice, man. It worked great. I have no qualms about it. It did an excellent job. And it was actually a whole lot of fun to use, tell you the truth. I just cut this thing up as I saw fit. Worked great. Isn't that awesome? Miranda did a great job on that. Thank you, kiddo. I appreciate it. So I had to go to Home Depot and get some more blades. I forgot cutting discs, which I'm totally out of. So we're gonna stick to Sawzall blades. And I got some really expensive Sawzall blades. And I got some new drill bits. I hope your coffee's amazing. Mine is. Holy crap, that's good. Okay, back to work. Look at that giant blade. That's pretty cool. We can do some massive destruction with that thing, I tell you. And we're going to. Because I need more coffee. Why is this here? Doesn't need. Oh my god. I'm like halfway through that box. Jeez. No, it's been like a month, but it's just me drinking it. It's my 4th cup this morning. Yeah. I mean, yummy. I got a little left in it. It might be cold. Not for long. I hope 8 ounces isn't too much. Don't want it to overflow. Let's see if I get close up. Stop. 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 Ah! I knew I was going to do that. Really awesome. Good like this. Okay. Done dripping. Alright. 4th cup of coffee. Hot, but very, very good. 4th cup of coffee. Alrighty. So we actually have the entire floor pan completely removed. And that's all the little excess pieces of metal that are spot welded in all over the place. Only about 14 quadrillion, billion, million spot welds. I went through about 20 drill bits, got the entire wheel wells off, got a little bit of patching to do right there. A little bit of rust that goes all the way through this panel. I don't feel like replacing the entire B-pillar. So we're gonna fix that. You gotta check it out, man. Rat's nest. Hey, look at that. He even has a couple of palm tree seeds in there from when it was parked in front of my house. So, yeah, I gotta clean that out. There's a little bit of rust right here. And I found small amount of rust. Found a small amount of rust right here. And that's on the opposite side of that. And I'm removing like the old seam sealer right down here. You see this stuff right here, nasty stuff, just to make sure there's no rust underneath it. So I'm getting rid of all of it. And I found the best thing to use is that wire wheel on a grinder. The worst part about this is it freaking screams. It is so loud. I mean, it really is ear piercing. I've used it here. It worked really well on this. I used the wire wheel on my air tool to get some of this, and as you can see, it still has a little bit of rust here. I want to get rid of all that stuff. So, I mean, we're going to treat all this anyway, but I want to get all this heavy. It's not heavy scale. It's very, very light. It's all surface, but got to get rid of that. Going to do around the windows. Already did up here a little bit. I have to do inside. I've also hammered and dollied, used some of my tools to hammer and dolly this metal to try to get it flat and straighten it out. After taking it apart, it was kind of mangled. Looks better, looks better. Anyway, so I'm gonna get busy doing that. We are going to put some weld through primer on these areas that get welded over. Here and here. Corrosion inhibiting compounds. I'm just spraying a little bit. Okay, so we have got all of our rusty metal cut out. And where those pieces go is, here's that compound piece that's gonna be fun to make. That's the square piece that's gonna be much easier to make. And as we venture over this way, this is the outside of the B-pillar. That's gonna be pretty easy to make, honestly. This is the inside where I took off a little bit more metal. So we'll get some ram board, we'll throw it down here on the table. We'll draw some drawings on it, just random. And then we'll cut it out, bend it up, and tack it onto the car. Because that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, all right, let's go. This can go on here too. That's fine. Beautiful. Okay, so this is our little table for our plasma cutter. You just can't set metal directly on this table and cut it with the plasma cutter because you'll cut through the table. I don't want to do that. So This way we can cut on here. Have the ground clamp here. This is in contact, so I'm really tired of using the grinder with a cutoff wheel. That thing will make you freaking deaf. Okay, so do you wonder how you're going to cut really straight? Because anybody that's used a plasma cutter knows that they don't really cut super straight. Well, it really depends on your hand. So I like to use a guide. I can hold this here, cut, and it'll be awesome. The round pieces are going to be a bit more of a challenge, so I'll just have to do my best and then use a tool to clean up the edges. Even that's a little bit rounded. Okay, I'm ready to start this boat show. I got my pieces cut. All of them are really not too bad, not too shabby. Pretty much what I wanted. I mean, really super happy with how they all came out. Nice. Now I can't touch them for about 10 minutes because they're hot as hell and I need to let them cool.
Gonna take her for a spin. Gonna take her for a spin. Well, thank you, sir. All right. We are in. Pew, pew. Unlocked.
Yeah. Radio doesn't work. Seat belt.
Okay, seatbelt.
It is a lap belt only. It's down here on the floor.
Oh, great. How fun. Peace. Okay. I think this is pretty sweet. Can't believe you're giving this to me for free. Can't believe it. Look at the cool Cadillac. Hi, Cadillac. Oh, man.
the car.
Many of you already know this, but this person has declared it loud and proud, and I want you to see it for yourselves. Check this out. Hey man, you said it.
See Miranda up there, finishing off the logo. Hi Miranda. So hey man, I wouldn't hesitate to go buy that plasma cutter. It really worked pretty good. I mean, I have no complaints at all. It had zero issues. It cut right through the metal. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. See ya. That's not a salute. I'm just waving. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. Bye.